Justin Fields in a similar situation, Andy Dalton in front of him. When can we see him, the future of Chicago? I mean, all the fans have been glamour about him. When can we see him suit up there at Soldier Field possibly?
Yeah, we work with a lot of Bears fans, and they were all extremely excited when the Bears traded up for Justin Fields, and understandably so, because the alternatives are Andy Dalton and Nick Foles, who's still on the roster. So I would imagine Andy Dalton is QB1. The social media team for the Bears sent that tweet out a couple months ago. So I think week 1 against the Rams, you start Andy Dalton. But here's the problem. This is what I've been saying since draft night. If Andy Dalton gets destroyed in that game or plays a lot like we saw him play last year for the Cowboys, and Ryan Pace, the general manager, and Matt Nagy, the coach, are under pressure to win, you might see Justin Fields in week 2. Now, the good news is they play the Bengals. Then you see there in the rest of the schedule, week 4, they play the Lions. So those are winnable games, even for a young rookie quarterback. But there's not a lot to work with in terms of the playmakers on that team. The offensive line is in flux. They drafted Tevin Jenkins, but then they cut Leno, their left tackle, who just signed with Washington. So, yeah, I think week 2 it seems pretty realistic. I think better for Justin Fields is to wait till week 12 when you play the Lions again. Again, the issue with these young guys, especially in terms of a team that's not a great football team, is forcing those guys out there too soon. Knowing all that, knowing Ryan Pace, knowing Matt Nagy, I think week 2 is probably the scheduled date you should underline and when you should expect to see Justin Fields.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.